Hello, and welcome to my presentation about creating a dream, motivating freshmen to take an active role in their education. My name is Katherine Christensen, and I am currently working on my master's in administrative leadership through Sierra Nevada College. I taught mathematics at Wooster High School in Reno, Nevada for 13 years, and I'm currently in my second year of teaching math at Big Sky High School in Missoula, Montana. Creating a Dream has incorporated social, economical, and educational dynamics that are consistent with the mission of Sierra Nevada College. When I started the master's program at Sierra Nevada College and began to consider programs in need, I knew it must involve freshmen. We had an extremely high rate of failure among students in their first year of high school. Trying to determine reasons for the lack in motivation, I began asking students questions like what they wanted to do with their life, what things would make them happy, what goals did they have, what do they want that their family doesn't have. Sadly, a large portion of my at-risk students didn't have dreams for their future. That was when I realized I needed to help them create a dream. A program such as Creating a Dream is necessary based on research illustrated in this statement by Southern Regional Education Board. Creating a Dream is a proposal designed to provide secondary students with a series of workshops focused on their career development plan. The purpose is to determine the student's desired way of life and discover potential careers based on skills and passions. Once determined, students will learn what they need to do to attain these careers. CAD is vital as it will empower students to realize that they have choices through the pursuit of a viable career when it comes to their life successes and fulfilling their dreams. Creating relevance for these students may increase their academic and behavior motivation to succeed in school. Workshops begin with Creating a Dream Kickoff. During this workshop, the students will be introduced to a motivational keynote speaker. Speaker selection will be geared toward local community members with similar backgrounds that students might identify with as positive role models. Weeks 2 through 9 will be devoted to investigating the students' interests. During the first workshop, students will take a career aptitude test. They will then be assigned a counselor to assist with the analysis of their career aptitude results. Based on this analysis, students will develop a career plan, including at least 3 potential careers. Weeks 10 through 18 will be devoted to developing the actual career plan. Students will learn what education is required now and after high school. These workshops are essential for students to make a connection between their future career and what they are currently learning in school. It will require collaboration from the core class teachers and the CAD facilitator. Weeks 19 through 27 will be devoted to investigating finances. During these workshops, students will learn about scholarships, grants, and internships. They will also focus on credit, debt, and budgeting. Students will be comparing 2 very different scenarios. The first is getting the immediate paycheck, but then stuck at that same job because of lack of education. The second is taking out a school loan and finishing with a career that requires a degree. Is education a good investment? Weeks 28 through 36 will be devoted to Creating a Dream celebration. During this session, students will present their career choices, what they've learned about their potential careers, the goals that they have set in relation to those careers, and how they plan to achieve their goals. Community business members and parents will be invited to these sessions in order to provide feedback to the students. Leaving the year with these goals in mind will hopefully keep students committed and motivated throughout high school. This is the CAD timeline beginning September 2015 and ending June 2016. I carefully planned the proposal to incorporate all essential dynamics. This is the CAD tentative budget, and as you can see, the total budget is estimated at $4,010. A dynamic essential to CAD is making the community connection. This community connection begins with incorporating the parents. This will be done through informative brochures, personal invitations to school functions, 2 CAD parent nights, and the hiring of a parent liaison. The National Coalition for Parental Involvement in Education found evidence to show that when schools and families work together to support learning, everyone benefits. Students do better in school and in life. Parents become empowered. Teacher morale improves. Schools get better. Communities grow. Community ties and creating a community partnership is essential to the success of CAD. Upward Bound is an ideal partnership for CAD. The goal of Upward Bound is to increase the rate at which participants complete secondary education and enroll in and graduate from institutions of post-secondary education. Upward Bound was developed to provide opportunities to low-income college-bound students, and the goal of Upward Bound is to encourage students to complete high school and then enroll in and complete post-secondary education. The goals and missions of Upward Bound are consistent with the goals and missions of Creating a Dream. The University of Montana offers Upward Bound, but only serves students who attend 3 high schools in Montana: Big Sky High School, Hellgate High School, and Browning High School. These high schools have been carefully selected because of the wonderful opportunity to serve a broad range of culturally diverse students with a need for academic support in order for them to reach their dream of attending college. Luckily, the creator of Creating a Dream works at one of these high schools. Another essential dynamic to the success of CAD is the hiring of the CAD facilitator. The CAD facilitator must exhibit exemplary leadership qualities, including modeling the way, inspiring a shared vision, challenging the process, enabling others to act, and encouraging the heart. Those 5 exemplary leadership practices require that the CAD facilitator model the way by being a role model facilitator and guide through the educational journey, inspire a shared vision by providing knowledge of college and career opportunities, challenge the process by believing and convincing the students that they have just as much potential as anyone, enabling others to act by building confidence in the students' own abilities and empowering students to realize they have choices, and encouraging the heart by listening to the students' desires and dreams and being there to encourage and support the students in their choices. Advocacy is an effort for getting involved and getting voices heard. In an effort to get the students involved and get their voices heard, the CAD facilitator will develop the curriculum based on the following questions. What are your interests, goals, and dreams? What would enhance the quality of life for you and your family? What are your career aspirations? What is required for your desired career? How will your quality of life be enhanced by your desired career? How can education get you to where you want to go? The CAD curriculum will be designed based on the previous questions, and once determined, students will discover what is required to obtain their desired careers through guidance of the CAD facilitator, the teachers, and the community members with the support from family. This will give the students a reason to take an interest in their education. An advocate for students and a model for the CAD facilitator is Jaime Escalante. Jaime Escalante was a teacher at Garfield High School in inner city low-income school in Los Angeles, and he was able to teach AP Calculus to his at-risk students by convincing the students they had control of their lives with the right education. As stated by Jaime Escalante, I often have said that I am trying to give my students two things, roots and wings. I feel a great responsibility to teach my students respect for values that will sustain their family, their school, their community, their race, their culture, and their country. To a large extent, students discover their cultural heritage in the classroom. Community involvement in a child's success is essential. A child's community includes the school, and the goal of any school is to produce productive, well-rounded, knowledgeable citizens. The teachers, who want their students to be successful in the classroom. The family, primarily the parents, who want their children to be happy with their place in the world. And the student themselves. The students' optimism for their future and toward their education is reflected onto their community. If students begin to dream and pursue those dreams, the mindset of the community will begin to shift, improving the lot of everyone involved. Just a thought on the teachers' leadership profiles. According to Paulo Coelho, what is a teacher? I'll tell you, it isn't someone who teaches something, but someone who inspires the student to give of her best in order to discover what she already knows. Why do students need CAD? Well, first of all, there is a lack of motivation in the classroom, primarily among freshmen. Many students and parents have not been shown the long-term financial benefits of further education and are not aware of the opportunities available for students who qualify. And also, many students do not see the relevance between their current education classes and their future careers. CAD should be funded because it is an essential program to provide information to students and their parents and to get the parents involved in their son or daughter's education. The collaboration of effort should prove to motivate students in their current education. What is different about CAD? Probably the most important thing about CAD is that it is designed for freshmen. In my experience, programs and counselor efforts to create career development plans for students usually does not begin until their senior year of high school. For some of the students, a buy-in to their education needs to occur long before their senior year. Also, the high school curriculum is taught based on standards designed to best fit the population. Individual student goals or needs are often ignored along with the relevance of their current education and their future. CAD is unique in that it will give individual attention to the students based on their personality traits, their interests, their goals, and their desired ways of life. The measurable evaluation of CAD begins with student effort in CAD workshops, followed by students' grades in their regular education classes, and ultimately high school graduation. Not only is academic performance evaluated in determining the success of CAD, but also the community ties that are made, the interest and enthusiasm among the CAD students, confidence that career goals can be achieved, the strengthening of the parent and child's relationship, and excitement and hope for the future. This is the CAD flyer that will be posted around the school. This is the CAD brochure that will be sent home to the parents. Finally, these are the references of my proposal. Thank you for taking the time to consider creating a dream.